6 or 7 points. So
yeah, but there's still a route. The whole game was a route.
Okay, so that's 2 and 5.
Yeah, then they got Denver.
Is that
Denver could be what is their record? I think that's a win.
Then it's 3 and 5. Okay.
I'll give them a win on that one. Then they have Houston again. Yeah, Houston again.
Ooh. Win or loss.
This is April the 2nd. It's at American Airlines Center. That is a loss, I believe.
3 and 6. Okay.
Then you got Golden State again.
My goodness.
The only relief you have is Phoenix.
Is that a win or loss?
Golden State is a loss.
3 and 7. That's at the last game?
No. Then you have.
So it's 3 and 6.
Then you have Phoenix.
After Golden State?
Yep.
How many games is that?
This is what is that? 3? So they have more than they got 11 games. They got more than 10 games left.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's 82 games in the season.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the Mariners are 45 and 27. That's a total of 72 games. You sure that's 10?
Let's go back to it and see. Let's see. You just played Spurs, so you got 1 Spurs, 2 Pacers, 3. Okay, I got it. We're doing it right. So I was adding up too many games. So 1 Spurs, 2 Pacers, 3 Thunder, and then on the 2nd you got the Rockets. Then you got Golden State. Then you got Phoenix. Then you got Denver. Then your last game of the season is. So I messed that up. So your last game of the season is.
That's the bench warmer.
Trailblazers.
So okay.
15th.
Okay, I got the schedule finally pulled up here. San Antonio on. They play Friday.
Friday, okay.
Is that a loss?
That is a loss. You can't beat San Antonio twice.
0-1 at Indy.
At Indy is a loss.
0-2 at OKC.
I think they'll beat OKC.
1-2 versus Houston.
Lose.
Man, 1-3 versus Golden State.
Lose.
1-4 versus Phoenix.
I'm gonna give them that one.
2-4 at Denver.
At Denver, lose.
2-5 at the Los Angeles Lakers.
Win.
3-5 at Utah Jazz.
Lose.
3-6 versus Portland.
Lose.
3-7 in the last 10 games is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. So that means the Mavericks will end up being
something in 37.
48
and 37
and 34. That's 82 games. 48 and 34. That's 34. Now the ninth place team has 33 losses. Right now.
Right now.
And you're saying the Mavericks going to end up with 34 losses, which means there's a high probability they're going to still make the playoffs. Because the next 10 games for the ninth seed, they might end up with 37, 38 losses.
But here's the deal, though. The Mavericks got the worst. They've got the worst stretch.
The next 10 games are the worst stretch. And that's a good point.
They got the worst stretch.
Boy, that's going to be testy. Man, it's going to be testy.
Yep, that's going to be interesting. Let's take one last break.
Okay. All right, you listen to 411 Sports Talk Radio on FaceTimeRadio.com. Our new and enhanced website is www.411sportsnews.com. If you want to call into the show, our phone number is 844-432-2384. We'll be right back. We're going to pay some bills?
Yeah, we will. We'll
You're going to be late paying bills, Miss Woman.
No, I'm not.
Coming up next, we might get into more.
Everybody knows shoes I don't need.
Oh, yeah. Another George Clinton and the Family series, the P-Funk.
Anytime you hear some funkadelic music, that's always some good old music to listen to.
Mm-hmm,
that
funky in here. No
one else, I believe, could recreate. You listening to 411 Sports Talk Radio on FaceTimeRadio.com. My website is 411sportsnews.com. Last segment of the show belongs supposedly to the NCAA March Madness. And Mr. Benchwarmer himself invited me to a bracket.
And I'm doing my thing, dog.
And my bracket has just been shot dead due to all of these upsets.
Actually, everybody's bracket is dead.
But who is Alexandria Lyons?
My daughter.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Your daughter's number one?
Yes.
Wow. There's 6 people in the bracket, and I'm the bottom feeder right now. Your brother, Kevin Lyons, is kind of surprised because he's normally good at predicting games. He's just right above. As a matter of fact, me and him are...
Go ahead and run him down.
Alexandria Lyons is ranked number 1 with a score of 43. Cedric Lyons.
The bench warmer.
So you just gave yourself up.
Oh, who's Cedric Lyons?
It's too late now. It's too late now.
I should put the bench warmer.
I was getting ready to say, if for those who could figure out who Cedric Lyons is, but you said the bench warmer. So I'm going to go ahead and say Cedric, the bench warmer Lyons, is tied with his own daughter, Alexandria, for the number 1 ranking spot with 43 points. Third is Jim Lyons. Who's Jim?
My dad.
Your dad's Jim. He's ranked number 3 with 42 points. He's not too far. Your wife, Sheldon Lyons, is tied with your father for third rank with 42 points. Then your brother, Kevin Lyons, ranked 5th with me with 40 points. Wow. Your daughter? Your daughter? Your daughter is number 1?
We have a sports family.
How old is she?
She's 17. She's 18.
Oh,
no, she's 18.
Oh,
she's 18.
A teenager.
She's 18.
It's whooping everybody. Are you serious?
But you know what, though? When she was picking, you got Texas now. She's going to go to Texas next year, right? She had to pick Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So had she probably been better off. Had she not picked Texas, she'd probably been better than that. But she picked Texas because that's the school she's going to.
Wow. Okay. I don't think you picked your winner was Wisconsin. The winner. Why did you make that pick instead of Kentucky?
Why did I make Wisconsin instead of Kentucky?
Over Kentucky, right?
Because number 1, I don't think Kentucky's going to go to hold. Go,
you think they're going to run the table?
No, you see what Cincinnati almost did to them.
That's true.
Yeah. And plus Wisconsin can play Kentucky better than anybody else. So I picked Wisconsin over Kentucky. I did pick Kentucky. I actually picked Wisconsin, Kentucky, and I picked Kentucky. I picked Wisconsin, and then me being a dumb butt, picked Villanova. And NC State upset Villanova. That just made me so mad.
I know. What did you think about the SMU-UCLA game? Was that goaltending?
From the rules, that was not goaltending. From the rules it was. From the rules it wasn't goaltending. It didn't look like goaltending to me.
That ball was nowhere close to the cylinder.
It did not look like goaltending to me. It did not.
That's what I'm saying.
How far could they have gone?
I was predicting them to go to the Sweet 16.
Oh, so they were going to play this weekend.
I think the effect of Larry Brown his team would have upset some teams.
Well, here's the deal, though. SMU wins. Guess who they play? UAB.
I think it would beat UAB.
If SMU had beat UCLA, if they'd have played UAB, I'm thinking they was going to play Iowa State.
They would have beat either one of them.
But Iowa State,
and they should have beat UCLA.
Yeah, they should have beat UCLA. And then Georgetown, how did he lose to Utah?
Now, that I can't figure out. Georgetown should have won that game.
They should have beat Utah.
Right.
There was a lot of shouldas.
They should have, would, but didn't.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. Okay, so let's do this real quick. As we go out, I'm gonna throw off some games, and you give me some names. All right?
Sure.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Kentucky, West Virginia.
Kentucky.
Notre Dame, Wichita State.
Ooh, Notre Dame.
And boy, Wichita State was looking good too.
Okay.
Arkansas, Wisconsin, North Carolina.
Wisconsin.
Xavier, Arizona.
Xavier.
All right. Gonzaga, UCLA.
Gonzaga.
Duke, Utah.
Duke.
And Oklahoma, Michigan State.
Oklahoma.
NC State, Louisville.
Louisville.
All right. That's your Sweet 16.
All right. We're about out of here?
Yeah, we're about out of here.
No, it's almost 10 o'clock. All right. Any final thoughts real quick?
Final thoughts is marry to date. Don't date to marry.
My